Hello, myself Sunil R Nair, and here basically we are talking about one topic, that is earthquakes. And in the earthquake, basically we are talking about the currencies, and in currencies, basically we are talking about the ideas. And in idea, basically we connected to the software industry. And in software industry, the this is my resume. Basically, I am talking about my resume. Basically, in this basically till now, basically we discussed that software energy domain is there. Basically, that connects to software industry only. Basically, from this only basically the from this also basically the lots of things happens basically, because if thousand city basically are there, that means something might be happening na basically from them. And that basically I have already discussed in my YouTube video basically. And now basically related to the project management side, this all basically we everybody knows that this everything basically we knows: agile methodology, scrum framework. Agile methodology mostly basically uses waterfall methodology is there. Agile basically where changes basically happens always. Waterfall basically the changes does not happen. In scrum basically it's a fun framework. Basically there basically many designations are basically there: manager is there, developers are there, scrum manager, scrum developers, and the product owner. But like this basically lots of things basically are there. Then the budget and costing of for all projects, basically preparation of proposal plan, these all are basically the normal thing basically which we do in the software industry. Basically SRS is the system requirement specification, project management plan, HLD is there, change control board is there. Then basically the software delivery management tool is there, project money controlling tool is there. Project controlling management means you can control the cost of the project basically. That basically tool basically very less company basically have this tool. This basically very less company have this tool. Then the project management, these all are basically the normal things basically. CEO level stuff basically and the vice president level stuff. In this basically the main thing is energy level stuff basically. Text box equal to 1000 city, that basically is done by the big level software company, that are Microsoft, SAP. And normal company basically small company like Capgemini, Accenture, these all are small company in front of the Microsoft corporation basically. They basically into the vegetables creation, that are basically the software equal to vegetables. Then basically fruits also basically can create basically. In this basically vice president role basically I have taken more than 200 interviews of the project managers. But my current designation is currently basically I am not working, currently basically searching for job. Then basically the product preparation during the meeting, basically client meeting is there, future plan basically you can basically design the recognition is like this basically vice president and CEO touch stuff basically. Then basically the technology side basically. In technology, ASP is there, Visual Basic is there, Oracle is there, Java is there, D2K is there, C++ is there, like this .NET is there, Laravel is there, PHP is there, Y2K, then basically PHP is there, framework, many framework basically are there, Roku channel is there, then basically the Oracle PLSQL is there, like this basically many technological level stuff basically are there basically. Then basically the awards and the achievement. From this basically I want to say that basically up to what level the ideas software industry basically have basically. Now in this basically the I have written few books related to the software industry basically, that is the SDLC, and the stuff related to the energy basically, how basically you can prepare the vegetables basically from the vegetables and tomato basically from the software industry basically. That's very dangerous topic actually. When that basically, for example, Capgemini like company basically, they do that. They basically earns more than 90,000 crore basically per month. Sorry, not per month basically. From one software basically they earns up to 90,000 crore basically. Then 90,000 crore is normal amount basically. It's a huge amount basically. So like this basically they earns the money basically, but they never get disclosed basically. Like this I have my channel also basically. Like this basically I have taken more than 200 interviews. That also, and like this basically my experience. These all are my experience. Then basically my project done basically. These all are basically the list of projects basically which are done basically. Mobile technology, then .NET, PHP, then the banks basically projects basically like statement of the banks basically, then the many processing projects basically I have done, like ICICI Bank projects is there basically. ICICI Bank Limited company basically I worked with this client basically. I was with the 3i Infotech that time basically. I worked with this bank as a client basically. Like this all are basically the projects. Like this basically this is about my resume, right? Like this basically WordPress project are basically there. Here basically I was not working as a developer. Here basically I was handling the stuff basically. In this basically I have not done too much basically. I just you can say that was just stuff knowledge basically, nothing else basically. Then basically these all are the major projects basically. And my last designation was as a software delivery head and project manager. So this was about my resume, right? Basically, in this resume, basically I told that basically that up to what level the software industry basically can do. The normal projects basically are more than 1 lakh types of projects basically are defined in the software industry, right? But the major thing basically that is 90,000 crore rupees basically are earning, like are basically earned by the software company like Capgemini and Accenture. So that's a basically big amount basically. It's not small amount basically. It's a huge amount basically. So that type of, so normal software basically what you can get? You just tell basically. If you are creating one CRM software basically with some 100 200 tables basically, what you are going to get 5 crore 10 crore maximum basically. If you are basically in mastering of the CRM basically, you are displaying in front of the client, that will maximum it will be 5 crore basically. This is the maximum, right, basically. And your company basically earns more than maximum basically 100 crore 200 crore basically. Maximum I am talking about. But this, if basically this type of projects basically are creating by the company, and mostly basically they have created, then basically the earning is basically has happened to 90,000 crore basically. So it's not a small amount basically, right? 90,000 crore is not a small amount basically. It's a huge amount basically. Huge means very big level amount basically. So like this Accenture, Capgemini, IBM, this whole company basically have already started this whole thing stuff basically, that are the human need creation, and in that basically they earns basically 80,000 crore 90,000 crore. So this all are also basically the ideas basically which are connected with the currencies dependencies. So in next video basically we are going to see a little bit more about the currencies dependencies. And in currencies dependency we were basically at what? We were at the ideas of the project, ideas of the people basically, that are the 900 crore group basically of the earth planet basically, who is giving the ideas and whose brain are basically getting the ideas, whose blood cells basically are getting the idea on the basis of certain level of formulas. So in next video basically we are going to see a little bit more about the currencies dependencies and the ideas